this is going to be, and this has been, a second edition D&D campaign called No One Burke. I'm going to be the DM Vossi. This is Burke. We're starting early. Nick, how are you?
Good. Yeah, good. How are you?
Oh, not too shabby. I know we were talking in chat, like, when we first set up the character. Do I call you Nick or do I call you Exer? And because I was using Lara in the chat, you said Nick. But should I have been introducing you as Exer? Exver?
Yeah. No, Nick is fine.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like a childhood username. I'm not like. Although to be fair, I think like while gaming, sometimes I've been I referred to that, and then I'm like, oh, I guess that is kind of my name in a weird way. Usernames are kind of your name. It's kind of a weird feeling when like, yeah, you're not gaming and people call you that, and you're like, whoa.
What is this?
That's weird.
Like
just when you're hanging out in like Discord or something,
yeah.
and then they call you like X for whatever, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Nobody ever
Nick,
calls
Nick
me Vossi, but okay, Nick. Awesome. Early session. We're gonna see how this plays out. I would love to give you 100 XP if you could remember what happened if you can remember the antics that Burke got into last session.
Well, last session I started with at a campsite, and on watch there was a cyclops, or loud noises, but it turned out to be a cyclops. Well, my mentor, I use loosely, Mr. 2, wanted to, attack and kill the Cyclops. I thought, why can't the Cyclops be our friend? And Cyclops, Carl and I bonded over some shared experience living around smaller folk, and, being betrayed by smaller folk. Him with humans and me with gnomes / halflings. And so, we ended up making friends with him. But then later that night, we fought a rat. How do I call it? I don't want to say a humanoid rat, but a rat that could talk, at least with a weapon. They demanded money, and we said basically no. And so we fought them, killed him and the 33 other little rats. And then we ended up going to a nearby town where we saw of Fanglin, which we saw. Well, what's his name? Mr. Sheriff Jackson. And he. Oh, wait, Hamlet Sheriff Jackson.
H.S. Jackson, everybody's favorite. Douchebag.
Yeah. Ended up getting into a little bit of an argument, and then he ended up hitting my friend, and so we ended up downing him, not outright killing him, but we took his weapon, took his armor, and then we have ran away. Oh, and sorry, we right before that we also adopted a new squire, and ended up squiring her, knighting her, but like for a squire. She's promoted to squire.
And you absolutely signed those adoption papers. That's legally binding. Yeah.
We don't need papers here.
And H.S. Jackson absolutely attacked first, right? You didn't just jump him out of nowhere, right?
Well,
debatable.
We contain all the witnesses, okay?
So you may or may not have jumped Hamlet and then stolen some of his items and just left him there in the middle of town. Not bleeding out. I think you stabilized him, right? Just like you stabbed him a few times.
He went to 0.
Yeah.
And then while stabilizing him, by accident, I stabbed him. So then he began bleeding out, and then we resaved him.
I love it. Okay, go ahead and take one XP, and then add a couple zeros. Take 100 XP.
How many zero? 3 zeros?
2 zeros. Good one. Good one. You almost had me. It is early. I was about to say yes. 3 zeros. So you could level again. And you leveled. Oh my god. Level 2.
I did level. I
Burke.
leveled at the end of last session. I don't know if that really counts as part of it. Maybe it does.
And you have so much HP now, right? Well,
So much.
you have 2 of 8. Is that correct?
It sort of depends on. I was like 2 of 5. I rolled a natural 1 on my health.
Oh, your HP level up.
Like as I gained 3. Like, should I be 5 out of 8 or should I be like?
Oh yeah, proportional.
Like, oh yeah, I think. Oh, I think I went from 1 to 2. Maybe that's why we did that. I don't know.
Because
Something like
you got hit by Jackson a few times. Okay, I will set the scene. We are, for those just now tuning in, because I think it's silly for you not to randomly listen to like a D&D show 5 episodes in without starting on 1. You should just start here and then go back and listen to 1. So all of those that are just now here, we are on Aldo Island. We are on the north side. And we started at Sarah's Haberdashery, and we're kind of just making our way down. Just making our way through the island, just trying to train.
Yeah, we are approaching. Oh, actually, I think this is a different map. There was there was the tree.
Oh, nope, there's the tree. Good call. So, heading south, either right before Fanglin or right after Fanglin, in the distance, once they kind of top one of these rolling hills, they can see this giant tree. And when I say giant, I mean fucking huge, like something like 90-foot diameter. And then if you want to do the math, there's a circumference, and it's very, very tall. Okay, I think we did cross the river, right? Perfect. You're right. That was the last thing we did. Good call. And all right, I'll let you take it.
Yeah. I mean, we're just heading on to this tree. Like I said, we've crossed the river, making sure that and walked a little bit up the river, so getting our feet a little wet, legs wet, as we're making sure that we're not really we don't have any tracks for at least a little bit. So we walk up river, as much as we can, as long as it's fine, several hundred meters.
Yeah.
We'll do like more. We'll do like a kilometer or more.
Yeah.
If we're depending on how shallow the river banks are.
Yeah, they stay pretty shallow. You're fine. You can do that. Young Burke, I appreciate your sneakiness regarding tracking of dogs and Hamlet, Sheriff, but perhaps we should cool our rockets, and let you heal.
Do you want to have a beach day? Is that what you're suggesting?
I imagine your fishing pole is very lonely.
Splash him.
Burke, I'm terrified of river water. What are you doing? He laughs.
I'll splash more at him.
Gives you an evil.
We'll have our. I'll splash at at Carl as well. I'll have him partake in some jovial friendship.
He's splashing you. His hand's much bigger than yours, so each one of yours is 5 amount of his liquid dispersed. So he's just drenching you in comparison.
Just covered in water.
Mm-hmm.
It can be fixed with the burning hands. Maybe. I wonder, would bark skin unwet my skin? Interesting thought passes my mind of how bark skin interacts with what the surface of my skin. But yeah, we'll play around in the water, rest in the water, Actually, it's probably a good place to have to put up camp. Um, we'll maybe have camp like a little bit offshore and heal while I just catch a ton of fish.
That's perfect. Awesome. You can catch. You want to make some fishing rolls?
Sure.
And that's
Uno, dos, tres. That's 3 hours.
okay. And the difference is
So
so 8 to 19 is 11. So does that mean you caught 11 fish? Am I remembering that
no,
correctly?
it has to be a pass.
Oh, right,
It's kind
21.
of
So just
weird.
that 23.
It's
So it's
yeah.
beat 21, and then it's the difference between 8 and 23. Is that the difference?
I it might be 7 and 20 because that's what my total roll is. Maybe
7?
it's 8.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
because it's a fishing is a
Oh,
-1. That's why.
oh yeah. Duh. I can read. I
Uh,
know what symbols are and ones and zeros.
so it's weird because when I catch something, I catch like a billion.
Hmm.
Um, anyways, that's fine. So 16 to
Like
or
16
sorry,
fish.
16 to 7 is 9. So 9 fish.
Oh, it's just that roll, not your total roll. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, all right, you catch 9 fish after 3 hours. Good
Yeah,
job,
but
Burke.
the moment I get a 21, like an exact pass, I get like what, 7 fish. So it's quite yeah.
Ooh.
So that's like oh, there we go. Speaking of which,
So that another 6.
I think I'm just spending like a lot of the day fishing. I feel like I can fish as like a leisure activity while
Oh.
healing. Fishing is one of the less intensive, skills. You know what I mean? You're literally standing or sitting. You know what I
You,
mean?
you are. Let me think. You're not fly fishing. You're not walking through. Well, you are walking through the water. Are you wading in the water at all? Or are you just staying on the shore?
Well, even if like I mean, depending on the current, even if I'm like knee, if anything, being like knee deep is like good for blood flow. You get the cool.
Um,
What are your thoughts? From the simulationist point of view, uh,
oh, you use my favorite
I would
word. Yeah. So
I
I'm
would
thinking
argue.
maybe you could get one back. I'm guessing. Yeah. If you don't travel much that day and you're just fishing and there's no interactions and you're not hiking a bunch,
Wait, am I crazy? Do I not get one back per day regardless, or no? Am I crazy?
if you're traveling a lot or you're battling, you would not get one back. You basically only get one back if you're like resting. Uh, and then on top of that, if you had like a doctor or someone with herbalism, you could get like I think up to 3 back. However, if you're fishing, you're not by a doctor. You don't have a doctor anyways. But if you're fishing, you're not by a doctor. You're not receiving medical attention. So yeah, I think you can get one back as long as you don't have any encounters that day.
I see. I see.
Unless you're reading something that contradicts, because I'm always willing to learn and adapt.
You know what? I'm like not really sure. Um, and actually, I am forgetting where this is.
I know
But
Koibu would roll it differently. He would not let you fish, but
well, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the campaign.
I don't think so. I think he basically requires them to be bed rest, essentially, and then like
No, but
very little walking around.
doesn't bed rest give 2? That's what I'm
Does
thinking.
bed rest give 2? I thought.
That's why I was like, bed rest gives 2, and then healing gets 3. Like the healing proficiency has with the ingredients has 3. That's what I've always remembered. And so with that, I always thought it was like you get 1 for having like a non-strenuous day of non-bed rest. You get 2 for bed rest. But like the difference between 1 and 2 is like, oh, okay, so you can still do things. You just can't be like maybe hiking through a jungle or whatever. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter where you're hiking, but um, you know, doing a lot of strenuous activity would be enough to not get the one. But then that kind of is the argument of, okay, well, how are we defining strenuous activity? Like combat would be, an example of like strenuous activity.
I'll look it up more, but I'm pretty sure it's technically you need bed rest to even get one. And then even traveling can affect it. Like, I think traveling by horse doesn't affect it, but like traveling by foot can. But that's okay. I'm not going to be that strict, at least for this. You've walked a bit, but you've walked fairly slowly. I think any more traveling and I would say no, but if you're just fishing around, you can definitely get one a day.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. And I will fish. Now the issue with fishing, how agreeable? Carl's pretty agreeable, right?
Let me look at Carl. He's got that agreeable face,
Oh.
Let's see. He doesn't know enough not to be agreeable, and he's not smart. He's not wise enough not to be agreeable. Yeah, I think he's pretty amendable to suggestions. Why? What do you ask, Carl?
Well, no, I just I would need, just more. I've already made like some of the rules, but just for the purposes of catching fish, I would probably like want those guys out of the river. So I just like wouldn't want him, frolicking in the river, being loud. So either I would, get them to have nap time, or I would like go like a little bit higher up river.
I think that's what you're experiencing with those first two rolls. Like, maybe you don't recognize it. It's right around the bend of a river. You're just past the bend, and Carl's right up it. And you're just, like, not catching anything at all. And then you're just like, what the fuck is this? I'm a better fisherman than this. And then you walk a little bit upriver, and you see Carl just sitting there, waist deep, like, essentially in the middle of the river, just, like, kind of taking a bath and essentially acting like a child, just playing in the water, has a big old log, and is like making the log act like it's floating and moving around.
Well, yeah. I'm like, yeah, this is scaring all the fish away. I don't really say anything too loud. I think I probably just move up. Well, I say like, hey, Carl. It's probably we're probably around lunchtime. Let's
I'm hungry, Burke. Catch any fish? Splash, 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 splash.
No, not yet. I think they might be trying to sleep. Let's go have nap time, and then maybe we can both wake up and do some fishing. Yeah.
He goes to hold his breath like he's gonna dive underwater, and then goes as low as he can and like barely covers his chin, and then comes back up and smiles at you. And he steps out, big, huge steps on these rocks, and he's just dripping from the river. He comes over. He's still got that log in hand that he was making float and acting like a boat or something. Bath time over, Burke. Bath time over.
Yeah, bath time's over. Let's go to bed. Let's have a nap.
Nap time. Nap time. Nap time. He like waddles over to where you have your tent, and then he just sits next to the tent, and like essentially immediately falls over. He's so tired.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Has Koibu been playing with the wrong rules? Maybe. Complete bed rest is 3 HP per day.
Really?
Yeah, in the player's handbook.
Okay, alright.
But it says characters heal naturally.
A purple one.
Yeah, I'm under chapter 9 combat, and then under the subchapter healing, and then under natural healing, which is characters heal at a rate of 1 hit point per day of rest. Rest is defined as low activity, nothing more strenuous than riding a horse or traveling from one place to another. So I could even travel, like go on a hike.
Okay.
But then fighting or other physical activity that prevents resting.
So how do you get
but
2?
then
I'm gonna pull that up. I'm almost there.
I don't know because it says if a character.
Herbalism.
Oh, you get 2 from healing, I guess. You can either get 1+1 or 3+1, because he can regain 3 HP for the day. With complete bed rest, does nothing for the entire day.
And sorry, one more time. What section was that under? Was that player's handbook and then combat and then?
Yeah, and then healing. It's at the end of the.
Under combat. Oh no, there's way more. Yep. Sorry. See the folders.
And then natural healing.
Okay. You're right. I think he has been. Because I'm definitely wrong. Because you should be able to travel with 1. Although I was thinking travel by horse, but I guess if you're traveling by foot and still getting 1, that's fine. What is Koibu rule, like 2 for bed rest and then 3 if you have a healer?
I think he just. I think he just does 2. And then. Yeah, and then there's also extra rule for if you rest a week, you can add your constitution.
Sick. Well, hey, thank you for checking that. I always want to know the rules better, so we will do off of that. So yeah, you can easily walk a little bit throughout the day and fish, no problem.
As long as I don't, I guess as long as I don't get into combat.
Yeah, that's about it. Or maybe like if you have to if you have to roll a con check for hiking and you're like literally hiking all day, maybe there's some negatives to that, but we won't worry about that.
Yeah, like maybe forced march, or I'm like, maybe if I'm like blacksmith, like if I'm wood cutting or something, like I feel like something that's like strenuous, like digging holes.
And I think I've been giving you too much movement. I think we need to lower it down to like pretty easily 3 squares a day, and then if you need to go to that 4th one, we start introducing like a con force march, which means like you don't rest much that day. Well, it's like 15.
How much is a tile? It's 5 miles.
It is. And 20 miles a day walking is typically fine, except for this is like, there's like essentially no road. You're walking on rocks or you're walking near the river. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, yeah, I think it entirely depends on
terrain and such.
Yeah, the terrain. Because typically it's 24, I believe.
Oh, it's 24. Just like if you're walking on a road between.
Oh, it depends how like encumbered you are. Yeah. It's basically like double your movement rate in miles.
Okay. And yours is 12, which 12 is like 60 feet.
Well, so 12, yeah. And so 12 times 2 is 24. So we have 24 miles.
Okay.
But if I was encumbered and I had like 10 movement, it would be only 20 miles.
Okay. Then I'll give you. But then the way we're playing is correct. We can do like essentially 4 squares, and then you have to do more than that. We can introduce a con.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to move at whatever pace.
I don't really want to punish mobility too much. I'm just trying to gauge how long it should take to go through the map. I like how long we're staying in the north, though, because so far the north has proved to be safer. Okay, you've gotten...
I'm the danger. We're the danger as a party.
Like, there's no more sheriff anymore. Well, there is, but...
What danger?
You got Carl out. Carl's sleeping. Maybe now the fish are distracted or scared of the... Seems unlikely, though. And you go back to fishing.
Yeah. I will... What's Ashley up to?
Ashley? Ashen? What'd you say?
Is it Ashley? Ash the Squire?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. I forgot to make a character sheet for them. No, I did make a character sheet for them. I just forgot to add the token. Damn it. Was kind of...
Oh, can I, do you mind giving me, like, these characters under the character tab? Or what are your thoughts? Maybe not like for I understand if you don't want to give me Carl, but like or Mr. Two, but at least Ashley. What are your thoughts?
I don't think I have any problems with you taking Ashley. Why? Just have another character to move around?
Just so I can like write notes on her sheet rather than trying to write them on mine.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me 2 seconds.
That way I can just like look at her character and be like, oh yeah, this is. Well, maybe I'll just do it in my own thing.
No, I mean I can definitely give you access. Let me just write. Let me drop a kid icon. Okay, maybe I just don't. Alright, this is not. Okay.
No, I mean, it's okay. I can actually probably write her own notes on my...
No, I was just looking for like the icon that I use. I can definitely give you access here. You have access now. I haven't rolled stats for Ash, so don't worry about that.
You have rolled it?
I haven't, no. So you're gonna just see blank.
Wait, no, we did roll her stats, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we totally fucking did. I just didn't write it down. No, I did write it down. I just didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I remember. Because, she's stupid.
I do believe that is the case.
But I think, what does she have? She has high wisdom?
One second. Okay, link that to the overview, and then jump back to the overview, and then session 4. Okay. I'll have to go up and scroll, but strength was 9, dex was 8, con was 8.
That's correct, yeah.
Strength
And then
9.
int was like 7 or something, and wisdom was like 16.
Yeah. We kind of did a little out of order, but I'll scroll up and get them.
Charisma was like also kind of low. It was like 9 or something. And then perception, I forget. I think it was average, like 10.
Okay.
Something like that. That sounds something like that. I tried to scroll up, but it ended, and then yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be I'm just going to I'm wondering what she's doing on like her downtime, kind of what kind of personality I guess she has.
Yeah.
If she's up for it.
Sorry, just before you finish that thought, roll a perception check.
For myself, yeah.
Yeah. While you're just looking at her. Yeah. It's quick. You don't quite catch it. Well, you do just catch it, but you almost don't. She's sitting by the fire, or where the fire was, or where the fire will be, in the center of by the tents, and you pull Carl out of the water. Carl goes and sits down. As Carl's walking over, you see Ash's eyes kind of look at Carl, and it's very hesitant. And then you see her kind of like drop her hair. Her hair was behind her ears, and you see her kind of just drop it so it covers her ear. And with that 24, you just see what you think are, and you didn't notice it before, but she has pretty pointy ears.
They must have cut her, like they do with pit bulls in the orphanage.
Something like that. And she has like a little wooden sword still. She brought that with her.
Wait, what? What are you doing with that? I gave you a real sword. You're supposed to be carrying the sheriff's sword. That's what we're gonna call it.
Oh, the sheriff's sword is laid down essentially right next to one of the tents. So it is there, but she's not just holding it during camp.
Listen, Missy,
Yeah.
okay?
Uh-huh.
Your job
My job.
is to hold and carry
All the time?
this weapon.
She pouts. All the time? Even when we're just sitting, I have to hold it?
This is your your identity for the time being.
My name's
Actually,
Ash.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Listen,
That's my
Ash,
identity.
okay? This is your identity. Whether you're just the bearer for another person, like Carl
I'm
over
just the
here, or
bearer.
if this becomes your...
I'm just the bearer.
Look, I've already killed enough bears, okay? So...
You killed a
look,
bear?
You're on thin ice at the moment.
She stands up and starts swinging at an imaginary bear. Die, bear, die, die.
Okay, listen. I was a bit more respectful than that when I killed that bear. I think back to me howling after the kill, but
The hallucinations, the howling.
there wasn't even a bear. So I just killed a guy.
If you killed a bear, where's the pelt? Nobody just leaves a bear pelt.
We burned it alive.
That's what they all say.
Yeah? Who's they? How many people? Sheriff Jackson? He can't do that. He can't kill a bear.
She looks at you and...
They. Okay, listen. I don't know what they're telling you in these orphanages, but here we live in the real world, okay? We don't have any of those fairy tales. I think back, except I say that immediately remembering I have a folklore proficiency and a storytelling proficiency. Okay, listen. The folklore that you know doesn't exist, okay? But the folklore that I know does.
Oh, yeah. Werewolves and vampires don't exist. Whatever Burke's afraid of does exist. Gotcha.
Look, right now, the only thing... No. Oh, wait. Never mind. Yeah, no, you're right. Anyway, just eat your fish. And go cook this thing. I think when I give up, like in my trying to talk to people, at least these people, I just tell them, go do this thing for me.
What are you doing?
Stop talking back.
Quit it.
Now let's see. I actually realized since I'm mediumly encumbered, I should actually be moving slower.
True. That's fair. Yeah.
So I think the 20 miles might be correct, maybe.
Or do you give Carl some of your items to carry? Like, because I remember you did buy a sack, and he was carrying a sack that we stole from that marketplace, right? Or did that not happen? I'm just imagining that.
No. I definitely did. Okay, wait. This is
He's
in my
got
bag.
Loincloth, cloth sack, fresh dead deer, plate, armor, which I guess is from Hamlet. Guy.
Oh, the tent isn't on me. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
The tent is...
2 carries the tent.
So should I just say the tent is in... Okay, I'm going to call Mr. 2-layer on my thing. He is... Yeah, the tent is there. Okay, so I should be lightly encumbered in that case.
And you gave Carl 24 dry rations in case you're still holding on to those.
He has the plate mail. Ash has the bastard sword, and he has the rations. Yeah. Oh. She only carries the sword. I forget how much it weighs, but it weighs something.
Yeah, it's a bastard sword. I can look it up.
Oh, I think it was 10. I think we actually did land on that.
That does sound right.
But yeah.
Okay, you go back to fishing.
Because I'm lightly encumbered. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, I go back to fishing. We're gonna just spend a couple of days, I guess, resting before we go to the tree.
Yeah, you go back to fishing. I won't even make you do a perception check. You see a wolf across the river. Only one. Just drinking, eyeballing you as you approach the river to fish again. Drinking. Not moving. Drinking. Watching.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Um. This could be a really bad idea. I'm too low health to do any shenanigans, I think.
Yeah, probably. Other side of the
The
river?
the river's pretty wide, right?
Mm-hmm. If it's not wide, it's pretty deep.
Although I could swim across it, probably not too difficultly, right?
You're pretty close to where you
Well, even then, like
crossed again.
with like a swimming proficiency and like not too much gear on me, like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
you could. If you got a swim proficiency, easy. You'd have to make some checks. There might be some rapids, but you find a spot where there's no rapids, makes it easier.
yeah. Well, also I wouldn't be fishing in like a rapid area just with like me trying to what's it called just gain HP back. I'd probably want to be in a more still part of the river. And like a little bit more shallow, just so I don't have to worry about falling in and stuff. Uh, so I'm looking at this. I'm looking across the river. I'm seeing this wolf. It sees me, and I'm like, ugh, I could go for another wolf pet. You know, I'm collecting all these pets right now.
I know.
But I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start howling. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna see what it does. Because sometimes wolves just howl if you start howling.
Let's see. So that's, I would say, a howl could be threatening or friendly, but clearly you mean it friendly. And so the encounter reaction was 2d10s, and that rolled an 8. So it kind of just looks at you, goes back to drinking, doesn't give out a woo. Who? You keep doing it?
Yeah, I can't actually do it too loud, or else my dogs will start howling. So I can make them howl with my own howling.
Okay. It has basically a similar roll the second time. It's pretty indifferent to you. It doesn't move towards you. It doesn't run away. It just drinks for a while and then kind of just walks back into the woods.
I will. You know what? I'm gonna leave some. Oh, okay, that's fine.
No, I mean it's still walking away. You could still see it for the time being.
I'm like I say like hey, and I yell across the. I'm yelling across the river. I hold up like one of the fish I've caught. I dangle it, and then I just put it on like my side of the river. Of course, I'm not gonna throw it. I'm gonna put it on the ground. In case it ever wants to swim over. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. Who knows?
It sees what you do, but fairly soon kind of disappears. Either kind of laterally, like moves down the river a little bit where you can still watch it, and then kind of then dips into the trees from down the river. Doesn't approach though.
I'll keep that fish on the riverbank. But otherwise, yeah. I'll continue fishing.
Perfect. You want to roll any more? Are you satisfied with the?
Yeah, no, I think I'm fine.
With the, did you catch 8 the first time and then, or 9 the first time and then?
9 and 7.
7.
So 16 fish.
Cool. You give some to the rest of the party to eat and cook, or are you hoarding those yourself?
No, no, no. I'm catching for everyone. But I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna continue to fish as much as I think like will feed us for the day. And past that, I'm not gonna like fish more.
Okay. I think that's probably more than enough. Two starts with like 8 of them, finds like like a stick, kind of cuts it into a little bit of a pointy spear, and then puts all the fish on it, kind of hangs it over the fire, positions it to where it will slowly
I think
roast.
that's what we do with my short sword. If I remember making those kebabs from earlier with my short sword as a.
For some reason, I was always thinking you were putting them on like the short sword, like the flat side, but it totally makes more sense. You were just stuffing them in. Yeah,
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
they can use your short sword.
Kebabbing them.
Like he's whittling away a stick. Do you interrupt and tell him to use your short sword?
And I'm like, no, no, we have a proper kebab here,
Are you
skewer.
are you sure, young Burke? You may need your short sword while it's cooking, or you want it all warm. You like a warm
It'll
stick.
horm
Warm.
horm.
Warm. You like your warm sword.
It's like an anti-German pronunciation.
Warm.
Instead of vorm, it's varm. It's
Warm. Yes, yes, young
Um,
Burke. Make fun of my accent. Ever since young child, everyone on this island say, "Why you speak this way?" And I say, "Don't judge me."
wait, I thought you're from this place?
Eh. Are you from wherever you currently live? I've been here longer than I can count. Sure, sure, I'm from here.
No, like were you raised here?
Oh, no, no, no. I came
Okay,
here when I was 12, 13 years old.
I see. Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because if you're the only person with this accent here, I would be deeply concerned about what happened to you. Maybe a witch cast a spell on you.
Yeah, well, that did happen, but that was after I had already developed the intricacies of my accent.
Speaking of witches, I look to this girl.
Points the sword at you.
Have you ever met a witch? Yeah. Wait, she points the sword at me.
Playfully, it's a wooden sword, but like when you like start to talk to her, she
Oh, the wooden
swings it
one.
at you. It's like, ah.
I said, hey, look, if you're gonna, are you threatening me to a duel?
She said, "Well, you don't. It's not a really good duel because where's your sword? Your sword's cooking fish. You have a fishy sword, so I just walk up and stab you." She walks up and stabs you for
Um,
pretend damage. For one pretend damage.
um, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. I just smack her. I'll roll the hit.
Actual hit, go do it.
Well, just with my hand,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Just AC
wait.
10.
Ooh, I don't really have a. Can I just roll with the short sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I miss.
You
Or
go to
maybe I barely hit.
you
But
go to backhand her, but
completely whiffing, or she blocks it or something.
yeah. She kind of pseudo reposes and kind of goes for another attack as you miss, and she does another 2 imaginary damage.
She's not rolling to hit me?
No, it's imaginary. Yours was real.
I'm gonna imagine that I hit her
Okay,
in
do
my
it.
head.
Do it.
It's
Roll
gonna be
damage.
one of my. Yeah, I'm gonna here. I'm just gonna roll damage in my head.
Oh.
I deal 3 damage to her. Yes, I'm rolling a d20. I'm
Y'all are-
just thinking of like, what if I explode her just like with 20 points of damage in my mind?
I just think of like Stranger Things 11 doing that whole knees bent and Papa.
You know what's funny? I haven't seen any Stranger Things, but I saw that episode when she's like with the car or whatever, like her bus or truck or I don't know, some kind of vehicle.
It's not my favorite
Um,
show, but yeah, just her using the telekinesis powers are interesting.
Well, now when I talk about sometimes D&D's mentioned, And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's like the thing." Especially with people who don't really know D&D, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's from like Stranger Things." It's like, yeah, yeah, I guess it is.
Yep, the same way the entire 80s aesthetic was made up in for Stranger Things.
Yeah, exactly. They were, I mean, at that time, they were probably playing second edition. Just saying.
Yeah. If not, some nerd saying, "Oh, first edition's so much better. Oh my god, I can't believe you would play second edition." So, ugh.
I don't. I feel like nobody had that. Like,
Probably, yeah, no. Two is just
I feel
better.
like that's more of a modern thing, like a modern thing to complain about, like modern video games.
I even like 5e a lot, but it's just a different game. Like I think I'm a superhero in 5e, where it was like I'm just a normal person in 2e.
Yeah, don't get me started with 5e.
I won't. So she like continues to play with you. Do you have a conversation with Ash?
No, I just tell her to just cook the fish, okay? Look, we're gonna give you a cooking proficiency. I'm assuming she has like no
Yeah.
proficiencies, right?
She's a blank slate. You could train her however you want. She will
I
take
mean, I don't
time.
have cooking, so I don't know how I can train her in cooking, but I'm just gonna. Okay, listen, you're gonna be cooking our fish. Your number one job is to not burn it, okay?
Oh. Like, don't diss it. She looks at the fish and says, "Your mama was so ugly. She was
I
ugly."
look, I look to Mr. Two. Is this how I'm like?
Dude looks at you like, "Yes, Burke. This is you, basically. Yes, same, same."
Okay, Gramps. Look. Anyway,
No, I'm
I
okay to
just,
like, at least for the time being, she's growing up around the three of you, so I'm kind of okay with like doing some dice rolls after a while and kind of just seeing what she picks up. Maybe she picks up cooking from two, something from you, something from Carl. We could play that out for sure. Right now, blank slate, she can basically do nothing very well.
yeah. Well, actually, so I'm speaking to her because actually I was cut off by her stabbing me.
Ah,
Speaking of stabbing, you ever seen a witch
things back,
or heard of one?
back.
Are they part of your fairy tales here? Your witch tales?
Her eyes get really wide and she gets quiet and she drops the sword. You mean the hag?
Or a hag, yeah. It's kind of a rude term, but yeah.
He's like, what? I think the hag calls herself a hag, but yeah,
Oh, you know her.
yeah, well, that's the story. Be good, or the hag will come and take you as a child. That's what the orphanage mama always used to say. She lives somewhere in the mountains, but yeah, there's a hag.
That's right where we're headed.
You're not taking me to the hag. I've been good, haven't I? She looks at two. I've been good, haven't I? She starts to cry.
Okay, you just stabbed me for 3 points of imaginary damage. You have not been good.
It's imaginary. But she passes
Okay,
her
well,
con check, so
start
she doesn't actually
start
cry.
to imagine that you're in a better mood, okay?
Oh. I'm in a field of daisies. There's a bumblebee. That bumblebee's attracted to me. The bumblebee lands on my nose. The bumblebee stings me. Ah! She begins to cry. She passes that con check also. Never mind. A singular
Okay,
tear
well,
drops and she wipes it away.
at least her imagination's still there. It's still good. She might not be the smartest one, but at least she can imagine bad ideas happening.
Yeah.
For the time being, my spell list is Grease, Burning Hands, and Enlarge, unless I think that's gonna be my normal. Although Barkskin is getting better with per level, because
It lasts
the
longer.
terrible. Yeah, I realize having Barkskin for 1 round is so bad.
Well, this is that perfect round, but then you have to waste a round to get it. Yeah. It
Like
was.
you cast it, and then so it's basically only useful if I have somebody with me, which I do at the moment. But I I could prepare it because it lasts 2 rounds now, but for now, my going forward, it's just for the time being. It's gonna be grease burning hands and enlarge.
Perfect.
And we're gonna cook some fish and then keep on our and then keep resting. We're just gonna rest for a couple days. And I will get her to do all the cooking. And if I have to, well, and it's not like she's making this well, but she just has to learn the early steps of not, fully putting a fish in the fire for it to, explode on us. She's gonna. Mm-hmm.
No, 100%. As you say this, but 2 kind of gives you a look like, are you sure? But doesn't pipe up. And you will notice. So, Burke, 2 has already started like 8 of the fish. So, that fish he kind of started, or that stick started to whittle away. Kind of finishes that and hands it over to Ash. Kind of shows gestures to stick it through the fish. Ash does that. You want her to cook the rest? Or she'll just cook. Yeah. Okay, so the first one was like 8, so there's about like 8 more, right?
Something like that, like 7 or.
It was like 9 and 7. I think,
9 and 7.
Okay.
Yeah. So 8 and 8 is same thing.
Perfect. You let's double check because there's a highly likelihood that not only does it fail because she burns it, but maybe something worse happens. I don't know what worse could happen. Yes, you will notice that because she is a blank slate, she can learn a lot of stuff, but because she's a blank slate, she burns the fuck out of this fish. Puts it in too low, leaves it too long, starts playing swords, turns her back to it, isn't paying attention. 2 doesn't really tell her to fix it, just lets him burn. But do you even care? You went off fishing. It doesn't matter. Or what are you doing now?
Well, no, I'm kind of
enough
watching
fish?
her
Okay.
do this. And I think I'm like, if she's not paying attention, I'm like, hey, look, we're trying to cook some fish here, okay? Pay attention.
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh,
Not that I
okay.
really like know what to do, but I'm just, and so if she messes up too many fish, I'm gonna go out and fish more.
Yeah, she burns all 8 of them. Like, they look fine at first, but then she just leaves them longer, and you go to check them. But by the time you've checked them, they're like, you could maybe find some good meat, but it's pretty gross.
Well, because you burnt them, this is gonna be your lunch.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. She sits down and
she
starts
can,
to eat the burnt fish.
You have to make sure. We'll also throw the burnt fish to Carl over here. He probably doesn't care, right?
You throw the burnt fish, he eats it, doesn't even notice.
Listen, you have a, what is that, like his grub score?
That is Ash's, yes. So Ash has got pretty okay.
That's her second best stat.
It really is.
I think.
And it's the most important.
Maybe cooking is her duty in life because that's her second best.
When you say that, she says, that's a man's job. My dad did all the cooking.
Wow. I think what a feminist society she's from. Wait, isn't your dad dead?
She starts to cry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
Doesn't even need a con check. Grub is
Was
also
your dad
12.
crying when he was cooking? Maybe when making onions, but that's...
She cries even louder when you say that.
Let it all out, okay? And then finish eating your burnt fish. We're gonna get more. And we're going to just, hang out here for a couple of days, I guess. I guess in the meantime, like, we're cooking. I think I'm, like, practicing spells. Maybe, working on my, find familiar spell.
Yeah, perfect.
The one I've like sort of learned. But I will be practicing setting up like a proper ritual, like a proper ritual circle. That's not what I meant to do. I don't really have the gold for it though, but I will, or like the ingredients for it. So maybe I think in the meantime, I tell her to go like pick flowers, various flowers. I don't know anything about herbs or incense. So I'm just gonna get her to just find me what she finds, and aside from that, we're just gonna hang out.
Okay. She brings back like a bunch of dandelions, some of those cottontails, a little bit of poison ivy, and some other random herbs.
Yeah, you never know. I'm like, oh, why are my hands itchy?
How is this? She's like, this is my. Don't use this for toilet paper. As she hands you the ivy specifically.
Her hands are probably gonna get really itchy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna grab it. I probably don't know the difference, so I will struggle.
You see her scratching her hands.
Yeah, you know, maybe this is gonna be good, a poison thing for later when I make if I ever need some kind of poisonous ingredients. I'll note it. I don't have anything to carry any of this stuff with. I really should have thought of that.
You also see her scratching her butt.
Yeah. She's gonna have to learn the hard way.
You also rolled an encounter. That encounter happens to just be what you think to be a very tiny, or maybe it's just very far away, eagle flying above. It circles you for a while, circles something else over here, and then you kind of just see it flying.
These, you know, I think at this point, like, you know, if I see an eagle, I see an eagle. I mean, I put. Yeah, I mean, oh, I guess like I guess she burned some fish, so I go out. You know, I'm catching more fish. I'll see if it wants a fish. Oh, actually, wait. There's the fish that I laid out for the wolf. Maybe it'll just have that.
Maybe. Let's see what type of. So you're being friendly towards it. Let's see what kind of encounter roll it does. How do you get anything other than indifferent? Okay. It's fairly indifferent towards you. Wait, let me double check. Because you are being friendly. It's being indifferent. Yeah. It flies.
This one,
yeah.
It's. I mean, I didn't actually leave this out for it. I just kind of. It was just kind of there.
For the bird.
From earlier,
wolf.
from the wolf, yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna pass some days, here, as I heal. I don't know if I can get. Can I get full bed rest while, like, just by a tent, or?
Technically, I think that is what the tent is
I'm the
for.
one. I'm also the one who's doing the fishing, so like, I guess like I'm not getting full bed rest, so I guess I'm just getting one a day.
I think there needs to be a tangible difference between sleeping outside in a tent versus like sleeping in an actual bed. So maybe if you were like just chilling, not fishing, literally doing nothing, literally in your tent for all but like 60 minutes a day, you could maybe get 2 out in the wild. I don't know if I could give you 3. But yeah, if you're fishing, you can get another 1. Okay, so 2 days have passed. Go ahead and take 2 HP if you haven't. How long do you want to stay? Just till you're full, or?
Yeah, 4. 4 might be enough, at least with my party. We're gonna go. I mean, we're gonna walk over to this tree. I think on the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't see that eagle again, but that fish is gone when you wake up if you go check on it.
Checking on the fish, seeing how it's doing. Oh, it's dead still.
No, it's gone. It's been eaten,
It's
or
gone.
maybe it turned back alive and swam away. You don't know. You weren't there, but it is not there.
I'm doing some more. We'll do some more fishing in the morning and then head out to the tree. I think we can get there during today. So yeah,
Yeah, roll
do
another
some fishing in the morning.
fishing check. See how long you want to do it for.
That is true.
Oh.
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
It's in 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. It's starting to
Okay,
become
we're not
noon. It's half. Okay,
5.
it's like noon.
Oh my goodness.
It's like 1 in the
6,
afternoon.
7,
You're like spending all day
8,
fishing, and you're just getting nothing.
9, 10. You know what? Okay, after 10 hours and some terrible rolls. Wait, what are these? Okay, natural 2, 11. Okay, so 11 was my highest roll. Very nice. That's actually like
Impressively bad.
almost like
Yeah.
that's almost like losing a coin flip. 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's really, really bad.
10 times in a row.
Yeah.
Almost.
Luckily, I don't think you
Um,
ate all 8 fish yesterday, so there's like day-old fish.
No, because 8 of them burnt.
Yeah, you're right. You would have had it for breakfast. So by the end of the day, you're pretty hungry now. And you didn't catch any
tell
fish.
the guest. Okay, guys, they're not biting today.
Burke, it's possible that, Carl, what were you doing all day? I was yelling at the fish. Yes, Carl was upstream from you, just screaming at the fish most of the day. I'm surprised you did not hear him.
I must have just been zoning out.
But, no food. Okay, that's
We
fine.
might just have to go hungry today.
That's fine. That is fine. Let me see if I can catch a squirrel. He does not catch a squirrel.
Fantastic. Well, you know, if we ever get hungry, we can start with the smallest. I look at Ashley.
Ashley points at Carl, but he would have more meat. I'd just be like half a bite. You wouldn't even be full.
You think it's easier to take down him than you?
Not what he said. No.
Well, that's part of the equation here.
Oh. Okay. So then Carl eats you, and then Tu and Carl, she points between them, they fight each other, and then Carl eats Tu?
That's right. Wait, Carl, speaking of which, don't you usually like hunt deer or something?
Y'all also have rations, so like...
Oh, true. We have rations. We should probably... Okay, we look at our rations. We all have one.
3 doesn't, or 2 doesn't. But
He doesn't have the rations?
he doesn't need a ration. I think he might have some on him, but I think Carl carries the bulk of them. But isn't eating rations when you look over at him? He's eating a warm cinnamon roll and drinking out of a cup that is steaming, but you don't see him boiling any water.
But normally Mr. 2 eats.
He ate some of your fish. I don't know. Give an intelligence check and see if you ever remember him eating rations.
Oh, eating rations. I mean, I've never eaten rations, I don't think.
Fair.
Well, actually, yeah, we've never had rations, so I've never seen it.
Then you don't even have to roll. You know.
I'm like, hey, have some rations.
No, thank you, Burke.
Look at this dry cheese. It like crumbles. I'm like, eh.
Yes. He pulls out this like perfectly aged, perfectly cut wedge of like sharp cheddar. He's like, look at this. Takes a bite and then tosses you the cheddar. It's like nothing you've seen, nothing you've tasted on the island. It didn't come from anyone's pack. It's just like the best tasting cheddar you ever put in your mouth.
Where did this come from?
Points to his cloak.
What, you have a cloak of food? What do you mean?
It does other things too, but yes, it keeps me fed. I'm surprised you haven't noticed. I have been eating warm cinnamon rolls a whole lot around you. Would you like a warm cinnamon roll? Hands you a warm, perfectly as if it was baked moments ago cinnamon roll.
I give him a tap on his stomach. No, big guy, I'm okay. I'm all natural.
Laughs at you, says, Carl, here's another cinnamon roll, throws it up, and Carl, let's see if Carl catches it in the mouth. Hits Carl in the eye, but he'll pick it off the ground, dust it off, and eat it.
Just like a donut on the eye. I guess.
Just for a second.
Can it feed more than one?
Begins to explain it, but quickly shifts to a language you can't understand, but is talking to you, expecting you to be able to understand it, but it just says words that sound completely foreign to your ear, but it's interjected with words that are common, and you pick up on it. So it starts off something like, mechanically, but you don't understand the word mechanically, 1 person a day. But I can share a little bit. It's fine.
Wait, when you said like he starts speaking a language like I don't understand.
Or no, he starts speaking common, but occasionally some of the words, enough of the words that it like kind of disrupt what he's saying, but enough of the words come across as like a foreign language. Like you cannot understand what the words are. But it's not Elvish.
Like I just don't have them in my vocabulary, or...
I mean, they don't sound like... If you're speaking English, they don't sound like English. But if you know Elven, they don't sound like Elven.
I don't know Elven, but okay. I feel like I'm having like a fever dream talking to him, but... this is... Wait, then why do you even have a cooking proficiency? I think I kind of just say that out loud, and then I kind of just shake my head and then eat some rations.
He lets it go. I was not born with a cloak on, but still lets it go.
Well, we'll pass some days still, and we'll head to the giant tree.
Okay, go ahead and take another HP for that fishing day where you caught nothing, but that's fine. And then go ahead and drag your Burke over 1 square towards it, or do 1 more square, do 1 less square, just for fun. Oh, no encounter. And let's see if you get 1 more encounter with the square that you're at. Yes, there is an encounter with that final square. You can go ahead and move it onto the square with the giant tree, that's fine. Let's see what it is. Okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. Before you get to the giant tree, you're definitely walking in that direction. You're within 5 miles of it for sure. But you go over the hill, you see it, it's pretty close. You go down as these rolling hills begin to grow the closer you get to the very tall mountains ahead. In one of these valleys, after one of the peaks, you come to a clearing, or a little bit of a clearing, and you see a campsite. But you don't immediately see anyone. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you there. Again, this is just before the tree, maybe 2 miles. And go ahead and drag yourself on up to the north, on the north side. That's just a tiny creek, that's not the river. And let me pull the rest of them on 1 second. We've got 2. We've got, oh, perfect. And then where is Grandmaster Carl? Here we go.
He's tiny.
So tiny. Ah. Maybe one.
I'm.
Ah. Yeah.
Is this like a similar looking camp to the other camp we went to?
No, I don't think so. It looks very much different. You've not been in this area, nor have you seen this
No,
setup
I
before.
just mean like in terms of like style, or like would I think the same era of, like, if, for example, if elves were to set up camp compared to humans, compared to dwarves, they would all look different. If, depending on like what, like, sort of century, like what era you're in, like what culture you're in, like the camp would look different. Does this camp like look like the same kind of, does it give me the same like impression that the last one get, like what the one with like the destroyed tent
With the bear.
where the
No.
yeah,
Uh-uh.
okay.
I mean, maybe
see
that one was like a white tent. You see a white tent, but in general, these are much larger. These are like designed to fit more than one person, and you don't. It's not immediately apparent that like a specific race built it.
Okay, we're approaching this. I say, I tell. Okay, guys, just let's lay low for a second. We're gonna hide, I guess, like in these bushes. I'm gonna ask Carl to lie down, and it's nap time for him.
Sits down real loud, real heavy, right in like this little stream.
Yeah, that's fine, but lie down.
Lies down. The water doesn't quite hit his nose, but kind of goes over his face a little bit.
That's fine with me. As long as he's not waterboarding himself, that's okay.
Just the nose sticks out just enough where he can breathe.
We're gonna hide in this and rest for a little bit. Just see if anyone comes out.
Okay. How long are you waiting there?
I mean, we traveled for today. Like, we probably traveled like 10 miles already. So I'm gonna wait until like nearly sunset.
Okay. You can wait. You're waiting. You don't see any body. After a while, you do see a wolf approach. Give out a little smell. Kind of walks around. Roll another perception check. Or roll one perception check, yeah. Okay. Let's see let's have the wolves roll a perception. Oh, terrible. Okay. They don't see you, but after a while, you don't see it at first, but after a while, a second wolf kind of joins the group with its back towards you, smelling this log, smelling what you've seen is like a loot. This wolf disappears into this tent for a while. Roll another perception. Because you're just waiting, waiting. The situation changes again. Oh, perfect. Somehow, from your location, you can see through this tree that's like right ahead of you. This tree, I'll ping it. This tree right here. You can apparently see through that tree just enough to see a much larger wolf to the south. Kind of hiding underneath this tree, laying down underneath this tree right here.
I even thought about taking animal friendship,
Ooh.
but then I thought, no. So I see these three wolves. I think we're just gonna be quiet and see. Because I'm not one to sneak. Okay. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my god, did they set up these tents themselves?
Ooh, that is the luckiest perception roll for you, or the worst perception roll for that wolf. Doesn't see you. walks around this tree a couple times, is smelling. Let's see if it notices anything on the second
we
walkabout.
like we haven't been like anywhere here,
You
so
haven't.
it's not like
Mm-mm.
it's not like any of our scent would be in
Mm-mm.
this area.
Yeah.
That's like
Well, maybe
I
you're
know we're
downwind,
only
upwind from it or something, but
I know like technically on the map we're only like 20 feet away from this, but I would imagine we're like just a little bit farther, like just off the screen.
yeah, I
But
probably
just
should have adjusted this map a little bit more. It's instead of like 5 foot, it's probably like 10 feet, but we won't worry about it.
I
For
would imagine us
mechanically.
like
But yeah, you're a little bit farther
like
away. That's
you
fine.
said there's like a bit of a clearing, and
Yeah.
I would imagine we're kind of just like watching just from outside of the clearing,
Yeah.
just because it's like, oh, anyone could have been here.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Oh.
I mean, obviously, if he comes like around and
Rolls a perception check, passes a perception check finally, but never looks at you and never steps closer. Just keeps smelling this tree. Walks this tree like 4 or 5 times, but just can't figure out the smell. And then walks over here. Yeah. And after a while, this one kind of walks off where it came from, and then you see this other one come out from its tent. Kind of go over to this tree.
Does this one do these guys disappear when this dog is here?
Not just yet, but then as this one kind of walks back, this biggest one lets out this huge, oh, probably like shakes you a little bit. It's louder and it's closer to you than any wolf has been so far.
Wait, hold on. When he does that, I think Burke is trying to resist the urge to howl back. Like it's.
You feel the urge. I mean, you have the
Yeah,
need.
I think with the failure, I think I start howling like. Ow!
All right, let me roll a couple of perception. Oh, perfect. Oh, so good. Oh, right when they mattered. So this one doesn't quite understand where it's coming from, so walks off towards camp. Sorry, go ahead. What are you saying?
I also hope that, like when I imagine this is Burke imagining this. When Burke hears like when you hear a howl and then you hear like a response howl, it's usually like kind of friendly in a way. Like it's like I mean, like they're pack animals, they're social animals, so hopefully it means it's friendly.
Yes, yes, but you're not like proficient in.
I'm not proficient
Wolf
at howling.
calling?
That's true.
Or like it wouldn't be that simple. It wouldn't just be wolf. It'd be like animal handling or something like that. So like, for sure, give me like your goddamn at half of your. Argue for the best one. If they're social, maybe it's charisma. You're intelligent if you've heard them before.
I just feel like it should be a charisma check.
Yeah, roll your best. This is going to be at half your stat, so it's going to be like pretty negative. You have to roll so good.
Okay,
yeah, you already failed.
You know what? I've been rolling so badly with those fishing checks. Then the first perception check was so terrible. It was only my second perception check that was okay. I'm gonna guess like natural 18 right here.
Oh, it's coming. Oh. Okay.
Wait.
So half of
That's
6, half of 12 is 6.
That's a 19. Fail.
Well, how is it a 19? Oh, because there's an extra.
No, you said half my charisma. Oh,
Is
sorry,
your charisma 12
6,
though, so 6. But it's still a fail because it's at 20.
Just one off.
But it is close. So maybe they're not initially like. Maybe it's pretty good howl. But I think they can tell the difference between a wolf.
Here, guys, join in.
A dog and a human.
Oh, join in. Ashley. I hit Ashley. Ashley, howl.
From underneath the water. All but his nose. And I guess maybe part of his mouth. Carl goes, oh! It's such a bad one. Let's see. Not bad, actually. 16. What's his... Wow, he's got surprisingly good charisma. Oh, that makes sense. Otherwise, he would have just attacked you. He rolled good. He passes. He passes with flying colors. Half of 16 is 8. 8 plus 14 is 22. Yeah, he passes. So they think it's at least one wolf. Let's see what
Wolf Pops. That's what I'm gonna be calling him.
Sarah or Ash rolls a 19, so passes for sure. Or yeah, would definitely pass because charisma's more than like 2. And then so 2 wolves and close to a wolf, and then let's see what 3 does.
3.
Sorry, 2. Let's see what 2 does.
Oh my gosh, there's another one.
I know that says it fails, but that actually passes for reasons that will become clear later. That passes, and so yeah, to those wolves, it sounds like 3 wolves. What?
No, to me, I'm like, no, you're not doing it right, Mr. 2. You gotta be more like Carl over here.
No. You misunderstand the dialect. This is a Siberian wolf. Much different howl. 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 But it sounds like a wolf.
What the fuck is Siberian?
Northern Russia. Russia no longer exists in my timeline. It's USS, United Soviet States. It doesn't matter. It's just not where you're from. It's a foreign wolf. It's a foreign wolf. And these 2 wolves approach. Do you howl again as they approach, or do you stay silent when you start seeing them?
I think it begins to approach. I mean, they're not blind. They probably see where we're coming from, where we're howling.
They probably do. One of them does at least. Let's see if the other one does.
Well, wait. Is this dog howling? Because you can't. I guess this one's not, right? If they're moving towards us, they're not howling anymore.
No, they quit as soon as you started howling. They didn't howl again. But they see you. You're right. They notice you, and they're getting close.
I mean, we would have probably stopped when they stopped, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not immediately, but
But you at least went after them, right? Like maybe it overlapped a little bit, but yours ended after theirs. So they saw you, and they rolled really good on their perception, and they started walking over. And that's when we need to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Hold on, before you do it, don't do it just yet. Let me pull this out and make sure it's clear. Okay, turn order. Oh, did you already roll it?
Nope.
Oh, beautiful. Because there was like a 17. That was from earlier, probably. Delete. How come when I delete it, several populate? Okay, you're good to go. Go ahead and roll.
6.
Okay. Let me think if I want to do group or individual. Fuck it, let's do individual. It'll be slower, but it's better. Okay, so the biggest wolf you see rolls.
What?
The biggest wolf you see rolls a 10. The smaller wolf rolls a 9. This wolf that's far away, who did a terrible perception check, rolls a 9. Very good, very good. And then, okay, 1 second. We got 2, who is rolling. Yep.
When at the beginning of combat, I'm as they're kind of approaching. I tell what's her name, Ashley. Okay, now it's your turn to give Carl the sword.
She hands Carl the sword. Carl takes the sword.
Yeah.
Let's see if I filled out that sword. Come on. Come on, past Lara. Were you good to me? Yes, you were! God, I love her. She was so good to me. Okay, Carl rolls. Because Ash is handing the sword, not gonna roll into initiative.
Oh, wait.
She's just gonna hand the
I
sword
lost
over.
Okay, perfect.
And Carl's initiative is going to be based on that bastard sword. Probably can only one-hand it. I'm not sure if that's the stat I put in, but that's fine.
Yeah, he'd have to one-hand it.
14. Ooh, Carl's so slow. Okay.
That's
And
fine, actually.
And then let's see if there is something I don't want you to see happening. And okay. You go first.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Enlarge on our friend, Carl.
Okay.
And then take a step back behind him.
Perfect.
Well, I tell, what's her name? Get behind us. To the,
To Ash.
to Ashley.
Yeah, Ash will get behind. And then I think we decided it's just going to be a +1 to damage, or is it +1 to hit?
It's both.
Okay, +1 to damage, +1 to hit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Let me just so I don't have to ever remember that or never get it wrong again. Let me put enlarged.
But also,
that could change, right? You can make him even bigger than that. Or sorry, what were you gonna say?
technically, a bastard. If the dire wolf's a large creature, the bastard sword also deals more damage.
Yes, but this is a medium and a small. Let me see what the biggest wolf is. The biggest wolf is. Oh, you're right. It is a large. Okay, perfect. Which makes sense because the speed was 6, not 3. Okay. Sorry, wait. I know.
No, yeah. I just I forget how much it is. I can look it up though.
No, you're good. I've got it right here. It's page 69, the one page I have memorized. I wonder why. Okay, bastard sword, one-handed. Although he should technically be getting the two-handed damage, don't you think? Maybe no, because maybe that comes with dexterity. I'm not sure. We'll think about that. But if it is a large, it would be single-handed to be 1d12. Is technically what he should get. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Actually, technically, I feel like it should be two-handed, right?
You think?
Because
it's taking up the same.
It's kind of like how much does when he rolls for club? Like a club is not usually like 2d4, right? It's like 1d6 maybe. And but because he's so big, like he was rolling club with a 2d4.
Oh, now his club is 1d6 though. I didn't change that. Okay. Yeah, and I think I took that directly from the book. So.
Okay. It's up to you if you think it should be two-hand or one-hand.
I kind of do think it should be two. I'm just gonna leave it at this though. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it for this for now, and then I might change that later. Okay, so he rolls in. Oh, this should still be 6, and then this is slashing. Okay, but I have it enlarged, so that should automatically do the calculations. Okay, you went first. You casted it. The person that you don't know is here actually goes next. So an elf that I'm not sure you've ever seen before, maybe you have in one of the hamlets, jumps out of this tree. You hear, ha-ya, and attacks this for flank. And surprise. Let's make sure it's surprised. Oh.
What the hell is going on?
So fucking surprised.
Oh my gosh, he must be an orphan too. He has those same cut ears that you do, Ash.
No way. Let me see. Ash tries to look around you to get a good look. Let me look at some of these combats. Okay, flank is a +2. Where's surprise? Surprise should be...
I mean, technically, they're not really surprised, right?
I mean, they were expecting you, but they weren't expecting her. Should be a -1 to AC. That's fine. Okay, so +1 and -1. Brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart. Okay, so she's gonna go. So it should be 14, but now it's hitting 13. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Where's that one? Right here. Here we go. Attack. Fucking destroys it. Gets double. Double damage dice for sure. Is that triple? It's got 13 AC technically. 14. 10 plus would be 24. 4 more now. Okay, here we go. First hit. 9 plus 5, so 14 damage. Not even fair. Why did I bring her along? This isn't even fun. And she dual wields, so she gets another hit. Damn. So fucking good. Yeah, that's over. That's triple, 4 times damage. No, that last one should have been an extra damage, right? I'm missing something. So this is the last hit. Should have been 1 more. So 5 more. So it would, that actually puts it down. She puts it down with 1 great hit.
Obliterates it.
Yeah. Seriously. And it happens, I think, as fast as you could possibly see. Like, out of nowhere comes this elven lady, pulls out this sword, gives it a single slash, and it just drops. And her turn ends.
Oh.
And now this wolf. I think it kind of all happens in the heat of the moment. It does happen a little bit after, but this wolf is already dedicated to coming over to y'all. So this wolf approaches and attacks 2. Let me double check the AC. 2 would be... Yeah, easy. It's at least that. 3, 2, 1, attack. That would just, I think, just miss. And then this one walks over. And attacks Carl.
No, not Carl.
Which I think should miss Carl. Yes, definitely misses Carl. Carl's got the thick skin. And just scratches off Carl. Or doesn't scratch, bites. So goes to bite Carl, but goes for the knee. Knee's too big to fit in the mouth, so the knee kind of hits the wolf and probably knocks a tooth loose a little bit. And then it's Carl's turn. Here, you should play Carl. I'm not going to give you 2, but I'll give you Carl. That way you're not just doing nothing. You can hit buttons too. Isn't hitting buttons fun?
Hitting button is pretty fun.
Yeah. 2 seconds, you won't have control yet. Here, you should have control now.
Oh, he's under beasts. Let's see. I mean, what did you give him? Like the, enlarge, I guess? Like to attack?
Yeah, he is enlarged. Oh. Beautiful.
So that's definitely a hit.
Yeah, that's going to be double damage. Or triple damage.
Well, how are we getting the double or triple damage?
So 18 plus 5 would be crit, right? Or so 18... so the AC
what's the
AC is 13. So So 18 is a
it only
single
clears
crit.
by- How is it a crit?
Because it's more than 5.
Is that your homebrew rule, or I don't know if that's raw. I mean, it can be. I mean, I don't
No,
know.
I'm pulling it up. Let me here. Maybe I'm calculating it wrong. I'm not always the best with numbers. I will promise. Like most of the time, when I see numbers, my brain freezes up. So if you ever see me freeze up, but I'm looking at the modified, and it says nat 18 plus, and this is the 2e modifications. So this is Neil put this page together.
Oh, this is Neil,
and I can send this to you. Critical hit is nat 18 5 over AC. And then do it double crit. So maybe he doesn't do triple crit. Maybe that was me fucking up. So double crit is nat 18 plus 10 over. And 26 is nat 18 plus more than 10.
Exceeds the critical hit is scored on a natural where the exceeds the when a natural 17 or less is rolled, it has to exceed by 10 or more. If an attack clears by twice these values, a double crit. If an attack roll clears by twice these, and then so if it's an 18, so it was an 18 or plus, did it clear by?
Yeah, AC 13. So 18 by itself is 5, and then you've got more than 5 more, so it's double, right?
So it cleared by 10.
Yeah. So it should be a double
crit. So 3 times damage.
So I fucked up with that. So this is technically still alive, but she would have got that second damage. So we'll just count that second damage as. So this wolf is dead.
Technically, by these rules, there's still no such thing as a triple or quadruple.
That's why I'm correcting myself. So this wolf was still alive after that first hit, but she dual wields, so she hits it with the second one, puts it down. I'm pretty sure I rolled a second one. Yeah, that's that nat 20.
Yeah, the nat 20 would be a double, if anything.
Yeah. And then, she rolled a 17. No, that was
and then
the
17 that...
no, there's the 19 above, and then there's that nat 20.
Okay, she just rolled, actually pretty insane, though.
Yeah. And if you're not looking at the exact same thing I was looking at...
No, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking at Koibu's rolls, yeah.
So, 18... 5 over AC crit, 10 over double crit, and then if it's 17, it's double that. So 10 over is a crit, and 20 over is a double crit.
Yeah, I see.
So what were we answering? That was...
So he cleared by 10, and he rolled an AC, so it is a double crit.
Perfect. Roll another damage.
Where is my guy?
So 6 plus whatever's in the parentheses.
Gear, he should really make a crit button, shouldn't he? Combat. So damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
So, did that deal all damage? It should be a double crit, right?
Yes, it should be that 6, and then just that in the parentheses, so it should be 1.
Plus 1 more.
Yeah,
one
so
more
7.
D8.
Yeah. Because it's not all the other bonuses. No, you should only get 1 D8. You should only get 2 D8s because it's double.
It's a double crit.
Yeah, so you should... Oh, so 2 extra. Yeah. Perfect.
So 3, so it should be 8 plus... So 9, 13... 13 plus 2... 7
plus 8 is...
Yeah, that makes sense.
15?
Actually... So technically, if we're dealing more than 11 damage on the hit, the enlarge should be a +2 because it's like a plus 10% rounded up.
Okay.
So anything 10 or below rounds to 1 damage. Anything above 10 damage should round to 2 damage. And then
so you rolled
above
15.
21.
So it should be 16 damage total.
Something like that.
So 6 and 1 is 7. 7 and 8 is 18 or 15, and then an extra 1. Or am I just doing that wrong?
9, 13. So we should be dealing 14 damage plus 2, which is 16 damage.
Yeah. Good. And I wrote this. I gave this dog or this wolf HP, but it's now blank because roll 20 is roll 20. So let me just double check, and I'll roll it transparently so it looks good. It should be 3 hit dice. So let me roll this. 3d8. It has 15. You did 16. Carl puts this fucking dog down with that. Just cuts it in half. Chops that motherfucker in half.
Drop that motherfucker.
Dead. We'll just pretend there's an X over it. So that one's done. And this one hasn't. That one's still alive because did 2 attack? Yeah, 2 already attacked and killed that one.
Honestly, I forget. I feel like he didn't though. No, I don't think he's attacked yet. He hasn't gone.
He hasn't. Oh, I think he should have. That's fine.
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet.
Oh, where the fuck did? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Here's attack. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is with these people and rolling?
So goddamn good. So 20 is a crit, and
well, it's a
double crit. Easy. Yeah, no problem. So we got 11 plus 2 is 12 or 13 plus 1, 14 damage, which very low. This dog is on 3 life. And he is a fighter, right? Yes, so he would definitely have more than 1 attack. So he's going to attack again. Shut up. Go home. So we've got 12 and 7 is 19. Just more than puts this goddamn dog down. He just cuts this dog in half. And everybody, I'm getting better. I promise I am. Let's pretend that this was playing the whole time.
Next round of initiative?
I don't know if anyone's still alive. I think all 3 dogs are dead.
All 3 dogs are dead.
Dead. Yep. Initiative over. Round over. Everybody relax. I will end the music. That has totally been playing the whole time.
Music comes in. Music ends.
Let's change to Lush World. Okay. All right. You see this elven in purple cleaning her sword, not even looking over at you, just cleaning her sword.
We wave out. Hello there. Thank you for saving us. I say, kind of half telling the truth. Well, you could have maybe taken it, but I still thank her anyways. You know, I still try to sound thankful.
Absolutely. I'm sure she would appreciate that if she had emotions that could appreciate. But she is a zombie. Roll into it. No, I'm kidding. So she doesn't look at you. I want to roll a perception for not looking at you. She just wants to. This is how many people she sees without having to look up because she saw everybody during the fight. Yeah, she saw everybody. She ignores the voice that talks out to her and she says, "Welcome to. I was wondering when I would see you." And it's a very similar accent to 2. It's Russian, whatever Russian means to you in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, you see him noticeably relax and walk over. And they start to have a little chat.
Okay. I mean, it seems like 2 has like his friends. I don't know if I really eavesdrop. I feel like that's kind of rude.
Oh, you know what? You have seen her. You saw her by the bear that one time by the boat. So you would know this.
Oh, okay,
this is
the
Ivy.
same person?
Yeah, exact same person.
Oh, okay.
You've recognized her. She now that she knows you, she actually changes she'll say, "Hello, Burke. Hello, too. I see that they all have new friends."
Yeah, I come over. Yeah, we have another friend. I mean, if you're willing to join us, always down for more friends. Isn't that right, Carl?
Yeah, friends. one. Carl's head's all wet still from laying in the river.
Oh yeah, we'll get that in post.
He's got a big ass wedgie. Let's see how much of his butt cheeks are hanging out. Some of the butt cheeks are definitely hanging out. She doesn't immediately take you up on your offer to hang around. She's like, come to my camp. Have a welcome. Your friends are welcome. And she walks over to her camp, goes to start a fire. The fire starts up almost instantly.
What were you doing in the tree?
Well, I heard the wolves.
Yeah, but you were in the tree for hours.
The wolves were stalking me for hours.
Well, I mean, you seem to take care of them pretty well. You afraid of these guys? You shouldn't be.
You, too. And then she says some things in Elvish to two, and then looks back at you. You take cautiousness for being scared. That's short-sighted, Burke.
Well, you know, my vision's not too great.
She shrugs. Is that the way you wear glasses?
I'm looking at my character model. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
I take them off. Just clean them a little bit.
It's blurry.
Say, what happened to your ears?
They're still there. She points at him and plays with the whole ear. It's a very long, pointy ear. What do you mean? They're still here.
Why are they so pointy?
She snarls at you. Fuck you, Burke. I don't walk up to you and fucking talk about human racism. Fuck you. You know what? You're on my fucking island. You live here by the grace of fucking me. You should be at my feet, fucking kissing my feet that I don't have to fucking kill you and everyone here. You fucking included too. And she goes off, but she switches to Elves and she fucking starts like giving it to two. This fairly friendly demeanor just immediately switched and is fucking pissed.
Wait, I thought you were a human.
Fuck you too. Fuck you, Burke.
Huh. Is this something I said?
Roll back.
I get this.
Roll an intelligence
going.
check if you really want to think about her ears for a little bit. If you don't care, you don't have to.
I feel like I haven't really met an elf, and I'm kind of antisocial, so.
You remember you did not see any ears, but her hood was up the whole time, so they were probably just covered.
Well, I'm thinking, this little girl, I'm not like thinking that, she's an elf. I'm like, oh, maybe their ears were both cut. But if she's calling herself a type of elf, whatever that is, then maybe I will. Then I whisper, hey, Ash, start the fire. Get a fire going.
It actually is already going. She started it essentially instantly when she walked over.
Okay.
Ivy did.
Ash, you have to learn how to do that. Okay, okay. If you're gonna be cooking, okay, you need to be able to make a fire like that.
She snaps her fingers, essentially the way she saw Ivy do it, but nothing happened. She's like, Burke, Burke, this is all she did, and then fire. But she looks at you very distressed, like it's not working, Burke.
I'm gonna cast here. Hold out that stick you were playing with.
Holds out the wooden sword that she plays with. The only object she really has in her entire life. Probably the one that her father gave to her right before he passed.
I cast Burning Hands on it.
Do it. Let's see how much damage it does. Post it if you don't mind.
It's like 1d4 plus 4, or I think something like that.
Can you post the spell just for the audience and myself?
Spells. 1d3 plus 4, sorry.
All right, go
It can
ahead.
save for half.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
Okay,
Ooh.
5 damage. Oh, rolled a 1 this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wooden thing. I don't even think it gets the save. But even if it did, it definitely fails
Yeah.
it, and it catches flame. She's looking at it like, starts swinging it to put it out, but it doesn't go out, and it probably just accelerates the flame. And now then she takes a second, thinks how cool it is, and then starts pretend fighting with a fire sword as it like slowly begins to degrade.
Okay, yeah, not in front of the tents, okay?
She's like, what? As you say tent, she turns to the tent, because that's how kids operate, and she's far enough away that it doesn't quite hit, but she swings at the tent, and it gets kind of close.
I let her do that. Okay, look, you need to learn how to make fire instantly, okay?
She snaps again. Runs over
Disappointing.
and sticks the sword into the water. Comes back with like a burnt sword, but it's still structurally sound.
One could say it's an ashy sword.
That is my name. Oh, you're so funny, Burke. Burke, you tell me I have to make fire, but can you tell me how to make joke?
It has to come from the soul.
Oh, I don't have one of those. Ivy pipes up. That is true. She does not have one of those. She's half elf, half human, no soul.
Wait. Do these so-called elves have, like, a negative soul or no soul, or how does that work?
Are you asking Ivy?
Yeah, I turned to her.
Maybe. It is possible that I am just the racist, and I think half-elves are worse than either elves or humans. Or maybe I've done experiments and we've noticed that they've lost the chutzpah that elves have. Yeah, either way.
Wait, but humans have souls, no?
She shrugs. Maybe.
I have a soul, right?
Two pipes up. Of course you do have a soul, Burke. Do not let this old curmudgeon take away your agency and your self-value.
Listen, Ash, you might not have a soul, but that's why we're here. We're here to give you one. And it starts when you start cooking well. So I give her some raw fish that we might have caught earlier in the day. Now go make some.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna fill this up with water first. I'm gonna make fish stew. She grabs the pan and runs to the water, to the kind of dirty, definitely not fresh creek, or super
It's
fresh.
running water, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, it's running water, and there's no bears to shit in it directly upstream or anything. So she brings this running, safe, non-stagnant water over and starts to boil. We'll see how well she rolls. With a pretty big negative. Yes. It's not burnt. It's maybe more akin to sushi. When she begins to serve it, the soup, whatever it is supposed to be, it's definitely very much watery still. You could begin to eat it. It's, I guess, fundamentally safe to eat. You won't get poisoned. It's pretty raw fish. Maybe that's fine. A couple of herbs she found lying around. But
the dandelions.
Some dandelions. And as you're eating it, you pull out some bone. Every couple of bites, you pull out some bone that she did not properly debone.
I think I'm fine with that. I think that's like normally how I eat a lot of fish anyways, so I don't think I notice. I use those bones for my omen reading as well, like maybe later.
You
Probably
collect
do
them.
like maybe an omen reading before bed, you know. Just get the vibe of the like the day or the next day. I think I probably do.
Okay. Go ahead and
I'm guessing her and not her, but Ivy. Yeah, I think Ash. Remember the Ivy that you grabbed? Do you want to give it to Ivy?
yeah, I can. Where did you put it?
Give it. Here. I it's just in my bag. I probably just give her some. Give some to Ivy. Say it's Ivy. Say it's a gift.
She runs over. Ivy, I got you a gift. I picked you. What do you mean? I picked you. Oh, you picked poison ivy. Ah, very, very good. Very good. Yes, that's funny. Ivy doesn't touch it or doesn't take it. Don't you
Ash's
want it?
hands just get itchy again.
Itchier and itchier. Let's see if she can have a con check to not scratch.
Probably
She just keeps
scratching
scratching
actually all day.
Yeah, absolutely. See if she can roll it. Has an intelligence check not to touch her face and other areas. Yeah, she's smart enough. After the first experience, she knows not to like touch her eyes or anything. But her hands are. Actually, she has gloves on, so maybe it accidentally touches her arm. But mostly she's fine.
Nice.
She learned from the previous day's experience.
Wasn't that today?
No, that was yesterday. I think wasn't it the day that you caught, like you went fishing for 10 hours?
Oh, true. That was yesterday. Yeah.
Or maybe the day
No,
before that.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. That's why we took the extra day. Yeah. That's why. Yeah.
Sun begins
Okay.
to set. Ivy invites y'all to spend the night.
Sure. I ask, what's with all the tents? Do you have company?
No. I did. She holds up a 3. She says, 3 of 6 was with me for a little while, and so was a name I don't think you've heard before, Vorkana. And she said another name that you do know, Raven. I think you've met Raven. Maybe you haven't. So she mentions 3 Vorkana and Raven, and says that they were traveling together when they were, they weren't traveling together, but they were kind of traveling a little bit behind them, trying to catch up when one of the groups were attacked by dogs, and Ivy had to jump in and save the day, but,
Hey, just like you did today.
A little bit, but, those were, and then she blinks real big. She blinks a few times and says, they were, blink dogs.
I don't know what that is, but I understood the charades part.
She, like, she says, dog, and then she closes her hand, and then she says over here, dog, and then dog. She's trying to mimic, like, teleporting.
You should almost be a sheriff.
Fuck
like
you, Burke.
Saving everyone.
Fuck you, Burke.
Wait, is this something I said? I looked at it too.
She says, all cats are beautiful, Burke.
What does that mean?
It means fuck cops.
Oh, cops. I heard cats.
She said cats.
Oh, okay. She's ANCAP. Or AN cop.
ACAB. Or
ACAP. Well, that's not really...
Assigned cop at birth. You're right. That's actually even better. All cops are bastards. ACAB.
No, I know. But what am I thinking?
All cats are beautiful? Sorry, no, what were you thinking?
What's the anti-capitalist?
Or
no,
communism?
yeah, I think Antifa. I think I'm thinking Antifa. she's Antifa. Okay. Well, we'll rest the night with her, and we'll get to the tree tomorrow. I guess like her and Mr. Two are just gonna be talking.
Yeah. You want to listen in, or do you even care?
Are they talking in their language or in
Sometimes
in
it's
common?
common, sometimes it's elven, sometimes it goes back and forth. Uh, Roll like a
Oh,
perception and see how much you gather over the night. It should technically be a passive kind of thing, but we'll just calculate it for fun.
sure.
Easy. Easy. Okay. So you don't catch the entire conversation because sometimes it is in elven, but you elvish, but you do catch a lot of it. So you learn that Vorkana has occupied Heartland, the hamlet on the east side of the river that you just walked by because there was no direct bridge, and I don't even know if you could see it from the river. That Vorkana and 3 have set up camp there. That 3 and Vorkana are headed to the Tower of the Snake. That Raven may or may not be with them, or maybe also head back to Heartland. Raven has set up a temporary home in Heartland. And then she says something like 3. She tried to recruit 3 to go and deal with a vampire situation. I don't know if you caught the word vampire. Maybe she used that in Elvish, but over time you'll learn that she's clearly talking about a vampire. She said bats a few times, but halfway to, or as they were traveling, 3 got a bad feeling, and 3 had to come back, and Ivy escorted her back. So now she's just preparing to go and deal with that vampire, and she asks if 2 would help her.
And what does 2 say?
Let me think about that for 2 seconds. Let me pull up 2. Let's see what kind of checks I can make this. Okay. I think the best check is a wisdom check to see if if he could leave you on your own. Is really not even necessarily worried about going to fight the vampire as much as it is leaving you alone for X amount of time because doesn't want to take you to the vampire. Ooh, passes. 32. Okay. That's a very definite check. So doesn't want to leave you.
Aw. I don't want to leave you either, 2.
Do you say anything once you recognize that he's not going to leave to go fight the vampire?
Well, is there a reason that I'm picking up from their conversation that the vampire needs to be fought? Or is she just like giving a quest? Because if she just is, so if she's just saying like, oh, like I need you to go kill something or whatever,
No.
then I wouldn't like interject. But if she gives like a reason why, then like a good reason, then I would try to push him to go kill the vampire.
So you hear that Heartland was slaughtered. Like essentially everyone in Heartland was been killed, and maybe you've already heard part of that, but like
Yep.
the full extent is essentially no one was left alive. Some orphans made it out, which I think you know about, but also there were people were crucified. There was something like 9 I forget the Saint John or something.
Crucifixions.
Yeah, there was 9 crucifixions, but they weren't the typical like T. They were the X. I forget who that's named after, but they were the X style crucifixes. So they were just like there were bodies left, and she's trying to figure out why. She originally thought that it was to do with a wolf wear, which Burke can ask what that is, but maybe Burke hears werewolf instead of wolf wear. Maybe he thinks that's just. I'll let you figure out what he thinks, you hear that she
Burke
thinks
just thinks it's another wolf.
exactly. She thought it was a wolf wear, but that's kind of unusual to kill that many people and to leave them crucified. So she wants to investigate that maybe it was something not related to the wolf wear.
Hmm. Um. Well, I mean, if they're already, yeah, I don't think for him, like, because there's nobody, like, it doesn't really sound like there's people in current danger.
Mm. It's like kind of an investigation that maybe they'll go and attack it if they get the opportunity.
Well, and I guess I just say, well, wait, what? Why can't you just do it?
I'm trying to make like the male female version of this Russian accent. They both do have a Russian accent. I'm not always great at like I've got like one Russian accent. I don't have like layers to it, but I'm trying.
Better
So
than my accents.
thank
Yeah.
you. I am trying. So she says, Burke, I could reconnaissance myself, and I could probably even kill the werewolf, but maybe I can't, and maybe I die, and it's good. It's good to have backup, Burke.
It is good to have backup, and that's why. Well, I mean, I don't need Mister Two as my backup. If you need him, Mister Two, it's okay. I will relinquish you and your duties.
What what would you do, Burke? You clearly have protection. Look, gestures over at the fucking giant Cyclops kin. Who, again, I don't know if we know the story of. Kind of mentioned, got kicked out of his clan, but that's about all you know.
He's technically not even that big, right? Because isn't he only like 7 feet tall?
Yes, he's yes, much smaller than an actual Cyclops. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I have him. I have my team at the moment.
Burke says team in parentheses. Team, or yeah, not parentheses.
Quotations.
Quotations. Thank you. Team.
Yeah, I have my team here. I mean, if there are people that needs to be saving, like, and you're the one who can save them, then you should do that. No? Isn't that what's important?
What is few potential deaths to losing my apprentice?
Oh, I will be fine. We haven't come across anything too dangerous so far. What, just a wolf? We can take a couple of wolves.
He, Ivy says, yes, yes, too. They easily, they can. Like, y'all can, let's see, we fought 14 dogs a few days ago. You could kill 14 dogs, yes, Burke?
I mean, we killed 14 rats, or 33 rats, right? We could probably take 14.
Yeah.
Just dogs.
Yeah, of course. Burke is like, calls bullshit. Or not Burke, Two calls bullshit. I don't think you could, Burke. I think you would die. But.
Well, if you killed the 14 wolves, then they're no longer here. They're dead.
We killed 7 to 10 of them or something, and they weren't wolves, they were dogs. Well, a wild pack of dogs, Ivy says. But.
Other than there's only 7 to 4 left. I think, Mr. 2, if you need to go, you can go.
What would you do, Burke?
I would go slay the vampire if I were you.
No. If I leave, where are you going?
Oh.
Where would we meet up? What would you do in the meantime?
Well, I'm going to this tree.
Okay, you go to the tree, you meet Everin, and then what do you do?
Who's okay? Well, okay. I meet someone. I mean, I guess it depends on if. Oh, I'm heading to the mountain. Okay. Apparently, there's a nice old lady there. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe that's the next step.
Okay. The Temple of the Snake is not ready for you, though. If you do it
Is that the
now,
Temple of the Snake?
Hmm?
Is that the Temple of the Snake?
The old lady, no. But they're both in the mountain, and so he's just telling you if you're secretly gonna go do that,
Well, then I'll meet up with Vorkana and 3. That's where they're headed.
yes.
Maybe I'll meet up with them. Mr. 2, you'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Looks over at Ivy. Says a couple of words in Elvish. This is still that night, so you haven't slept yet. So the sun is setting, and
I whispered to Ash, and I just say, do you understand what they're saying?
the boy Russian and the girl Russian want to go off and kiss, and then she goes. They're flirting. They've been flirting all day. Have you not picked up on it?
Well, Mr. 2 did say that, he has a lot of ex-girlfriends.
Yeah. Did he? I don't know that. I've never heard him talk about it.
Oh, if you let him talk about it, look, just listen, you have to stay far away from him, okay?
It might be your father. Listen.
Listen, if Mr. 2 ever starts, talking...
She looks over at 2, and then back at you, and then back at 2, and back at you. Very concerned.
You're safe with me. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. And she sits down on the log next to you, scooches closer to you, then 3.
Okay, get off me. I ain't even shoveling. Okay, go to bed. It's past your bedtime.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. How do I? Oh no, my screen. Okay, I have to refresh my page.
Ivy points, and she can go sleep in this one, so she runs off. Nobody else eats the soup. They all try it, but you're the only one. You and Carl and Ash are the only one who eats it.
It gets better with time. I'll just I'll have it in the morning.
Yeah, let it sit. Let it stew.
I'm going to I'm gonna rest up after. I'll let Mr. 2 make his decision. I'll tell him to sleep on it, and I will go to sleep tonight. Does that mean I'm at 6? I believe that means it. Okay.
All right. When you wake up, 2 and Ivy are gone.
Okay. I will head to probably have to cut the session there because it's a little over 2 hours. But I will go to the tree, I guess, tomorrow or the next session. We'll head off there.
Are you full HP? Were you back to full?
No.
No.
I'm at 6.
Okay. You were in encounter that previous day, so don't take any that day. But you didn't take any damage.
I didn't even get a swing in. I just casted enlarge.
Yeah, but you were still in combat. I'll take a look at that. I'll figure out.
Okay, I'll put myself back to 5 then.
Yeah, because you were walking, which is fine, but then combat.
I wasn't attacked. I didn't make an attack.
That's true, but you were in combat. Okay, fine. Take 6. I'll do some. I may change that later, but you can at least keep the 6. I won't go back on that. It'll just be for the future. Okay, you wake up, and I guess you don't have much to pack up. But she did leave all of this here. Like, Ivy left it.
Maybe I'll get Carl here to carry stuff, but I'm not gonna take her stuff.
Oh. Yeah, then same kind of
loot her
stuff. 2 did leave a tent back for you, so left a tent. So Carl can. I'll go ahead and add a tint to Carl.
Yeah, I'm just tracking the stuff on my gear, and then I'm just putting in various places. So for Carl is my animal, so he is going to be, he will have the tent.
All right, and that, my friend, is where we will end, and we will do XP. 1 second, let me calculate for the wolves. So XP, and this will be divided, but then there's that.
I don't really know if I should. I guess my spell led to Carl dealing damage. I guess yeah, that kind of counts.
Oh wait! You weren't in combat for the matter of HP, but you were in combat for XP. Gotcha. No, I was gonna give it to you.
No. I was gonna say I don't know if like I
75.
didn't really do anything.
No,
but,
you were definitely. You were at threat, so you get the points.
Well, yeah, and then that's why I was like, well, I guess I kind of gave an extra 2 damage.
Absolutely.
Which was the difference between actually killing the creature in the one hit or not. Technically, because we rolled 16 damage and it had 15 HP. Without the enlarge, it would have done 14 damage, and the wolf would have lived.
So, for the sake of Ash, we could just say Ash is essentially like a horse. A horse doesn't take XP. But do you want Ash to level off of these encounters? Should I divide it by her also?
I mean,
do you want more XP, or do you want to train her a little bit faster?
Like, I don't mind if she gets stronger. I don't know if she should be. Well, I mean, yeah, it's up to you on how you want to treat NPCs and leveling. I'm kind of. Yeah, it's kind of think that's your call.
Okay. I think I'm not going to add her for this specific calculation, but I am going to add Ivy, Carl, you, so it's still going to be divided by 4. So, for the first calculation, it's
and Mr. 2 divided by 5, right?
No, not
There's
Ash.
5 of us?
Yeah, but minus Ash.
Oh, not including Ash.
Mine
Okay.
divided by 4. Okay, so just for killing those animals, you get this much. Okay, and
How
then...
much HP? Like D6 or something, or D8, or D6?
Who, the
D8?
wolves?
No, Ash.
Oh, Ash. It would be like...
D8 is normal human.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if she'd be a fighter, but she's probably not yet, so I'll just do a D8. 2.
She has 2 HP. I'll add that.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and then I'll give you a little bit for awesome roleplay, because you always do awesome roleplay, and then you did a little bit of exploring. I can give you some for that.
I don't really think we explored anything, did we? We just got to this camp. We haven't actually like reached a location this session.
But it's the farthest down you've been on the map, right?
I guess.
Okay, I mean, I can not give you that 50. That's fine. I can take back the 50. You make a good point. Just so that next time it's more meaningful. Okay. What else do you need experience or earn experience for? I'll go ahead and pull up the chart.
I mean, I casted Burning Hands technically as a more RP. I cast it on her stick.
I didn't actually help it.
And then I cast Enlarge. I think that's the only thing I cast.
And I forget, it was 50 per spell level?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's just level 1, so that's just 50.
They're both level 1, yeah.
I don't think I should give you any for Burning Hands. That was just role play.
That's fine.
Okay. What? Anything else you deserve XP for?
I mean, no, that's really all I cast. No, I don't really think so. But I think that's okay.
Okay, give me a quick second just to pull this book up. sure I'm not leaving something on the table. God damn it! I'm not even looking for that chart. Okay, that's fine. And wizards don't get additional monster XP
No.
like
It's just spells.
like
That's only
bards
fighters.
in fight. Bards also do in fighters, but okay, cool. Just those two. Okay, then for spells, or
It's just 50, right?
spells is 50, and then I gave you 103 for the divided. So 103.75 if you want to keep points. So 253 experience, 0.75.
Wait. What are they individually? You said 103 for combat?
103 for the divided experience
Yep.
for the wolves. 103.75, and then 100 for role play because you're awesome, and then enlarge gave you 50, so 253.75.
Okay. I see. You don't mind if I round that, do you? Give me one moment, and then okay.
I kind of like you to keep it, but you can round it down.
Yeah, 1 second. Oh my gosh, I have to do math.
Fucking math.
2, 5, 8, 1.
You don't get any for fishing because that's just use of a skill.
No, 2, 8,
No.
2, 8, 3, 5. No. 2, 8, 3, 5. Perfect.
And you are still pretty far from leveling, right?
I just leveled, yeah.
Oh, sick. All right.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
that has been another episode of No One Burke. I'm the DM Vossi. This is Nick. Nick, say something.
Thanks for having me. I will see you probably like in a month.
Hey, thanks for being had. Thanks for playing. I very much enjoy role playing with you. You are always awesome. You enjoy the country that I'm not mentioning that you're going to, Japan. Have fun in Japan.
All right. Have fun where you are. All right.
Thanks. Okay, everybody. I'm going to cut to the intro music. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
All right.
All right.
I gotta go, so I will see you later.
See ya. Let me know when
Take
you
care.
get back. I know that it's not all planned
Yep.
yet. Have a good trip.
All right. I'll take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everybody, if you're still here, if you are still here, everybody, hello, everybody, if you're still here, everybody, buddy, if you're still here, I will be live again tomorrow on Tuesday. Not the DM, but playing Tanya, and then again on Wednesday, Questas. We should have a game on Thursday, unless for some reason I cancel it because I want to spend time working on OBS slash writing my book slash planning future so maybe a game on Thursday, maybe not. We'll see. Thank you, everybody. like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, and subscribe. Don't share it because I'm your secret. Don't share it. I'm your secret. Like and subscribe.